Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, and thanks to all the people here, Markham, and honestly, Mayor Agpawa, your leadership during this very difficult time, meaningful to all of us. So thank you. Um, I also want to thank Senator Mike Hastings and Representative Debbie Myers Martin for welcoming us to their district where we stand here in the south suburbs. I'm also very proud to be joined today by members of the Illinois Legislative Black Caucus, without whom we would not have been able to make these advances in economic equity or any of the pillars of the Illinois Black Caucus for that matter. Leader Will Davis, Leader Marcus Evans, Senator, Chairman L.G. Sims, and of course Representative Myers Martin. Thank you for your leadership. And though they could not be here today, I want to acknowledge and recognize the leadership of the ILBC Joint Caucus Chair Sonia Harper and Senator Chris Belt, who sponsored these four bills, were engaged in these four bills deeply, and of which this bill that we're going to talk about today is an important pillar. Because of their commitment, all of the people that I'm talking about, to getting big things done, even in the midst of a pandemic, Illinois is making significant progress in expanding economic opportunity and financial security for our working families, especially our underserved communities. Of course, these fights for justice stretch far beyond the hardworking elected officials who are here, so I also want to recognize two of the advocates who have joined us today. Each of these leaders and the groups that they represent has delivered genuine progress for Illinoisans all across our state, and I want you to know who they are. So let me start with Ari Ingram, the community liaison for CKL Engineers, a black and female-owned, solution-oriented group of engineers and construction managers, and Dr. Cornel Darden, the Executive Director of the South Suburban Black Chamber of Commerce.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Cornel Darden Jr., President and CEO of the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I am so proud to be a part of such a momentous and historic occasion in which legislation has been passed to ensure that everyone in Illinois has an opportunity to participate in the economic fabric of this great state. I want to thank the Illinois Black Caucus, who I truly believe is the best black caucus in the United States. They always shock and inspire me with the hard work that they do to ensure that everyone in Illinois has a chance. I also want to thank Governor J.B. Pritzker for having the courage to help pass this historic legislation. The Southland has many great businesses, and the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce played a very, very small part in some of the legislation that was passed by advocating for a bill that helped deal with the disparities in the black beauty supply industry. One of our members in Matson, Illinois, who owns a black beauty supply store, reached out to us and told us about the issues that they were having in the black beauty supply industry when it came to procuring products and a number of other things. We reached out to our state representative, Debbie Myers Martin, and State Rep Debbie Myers Martin went to work right away and really proved to us, and I hope to everyone in Illinois, that the process works and that anyone can be a part of that process to help make the state better. So again, I want to thank State Rep Debbie Myers Martin, the Illinois Black Caucus, and also Governor J.B. Pritzker for you guys' help in ensuring that businesses in the Southland can participate. And now I have the special honor of bringing Governor J.B. Pritzker back up to the podium for Q&A.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to take questions from members of the media. Yes, sir. Hi. Vaguely, I don't know the details of I know what the rental assistance program is, of course. Yeah, there are thousands of pieces of legislation that we're trying to track, but no, it's okay. But let me respond more broadly. That first of all, back in I'm, I'm sorry. Oh, got it. Okay. Back in the fall, we set up a rental assistance program and as well as a homeowner assistance program with the Federal CARES Act dollars that was substantially helpful to renters across the state of Illinois. Literally tens of thousands of people benefited from that program. We are doing the same thing with the dollars that are coming in from the federal government as a result of the ARP, the American Rescue Plan Act. And what we're trying to do, of course, is keep people in their homes. That's the most important thing we can do. We've done that, of course, with a moratorium on evictions, but we want to now make sure that they can pay their rent. And so there are landlords that deserve to be paid, and that's what this program is intended to do, allow people to catch up on their rent from the dollars that are coming in through those federal programs. And we want to continue to be, we had the largest rental assistance program in the country here in Illinois. We set that up. The General Assembly partnered with me in setting that up, and we're going to continue to do the same thing going forward to make sure that people can catch up as we hopefully come to the end of this pandemic.
Specifically, the copy in the Wire report says that we need to direct an estimated $1.4 billion in federal emergency rental assistance. Intends most of this for evictions of small landlords.
So I get, and the only thing I would say in addition to what I've said is that there is separate money. I just want to, maybe people don't pay attention to all of the buckets of money that are going to help people all across the country. And there's a certain amount of money that is coming to the state of Illinois, to state government, also to local governments. But in addition to that, there is rental assistance that is coming in a separate bucket, let's say, and so that would be used for precisely the kind of thing that Senator Ramirez is suggesting.
A little bit more on the front burner right now. I'm sure you're familiar with Senator Markwick's proposal for an elected school board in Chicago.
Sure.
Any comment on that before I ask about specifics? Do you support that proposal?
From the very beginning, I've believed in an elected school board. The details of how that'll get done, I know the General Assembly is working on, and so that'll be something that may get addressed during the spring session.
I mean, he's got a very specific proposal for 20
Yeah.
divisions. Do you support that as it stands right now?
What I support an elected school board, and I think, again, I want to make sure that the General Assembly is weighing in on what they think is the best thing to do. I want to make sure that the mayor and the city council in Chicago are weighing in on what they think is the best thing to do. It's a complex endeavor to put this in place. So all I'm saying is let's get the bill through the legislature, whatever that may be. And as you know, I have said, you can look back at the records here, that I'm in favor of an elected school board.
Speaker of the House has said he supports this proposal by Markwick. If this bill passes, will you sign it into law?
Yeah, again, I'm in favor of an elected school board. So I'm on the side of making sure that people are represented in the school board that gets developed as a result of this bill. Thank you.